everybody, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to my channel. If you have read the title of my video, then you probably know what's been going on. Basically, this whole week there's been a lot of talk about the subscription box company Alltrue, how they are shutting down. It's been all over social media like Facebook and especially Reddit. I really recommend you checking out Reddit if you know what's going on but you want some more information. Like, Reddit is freaking fantastic, let me just tell you right now. Okay, so where do I start? There's honestly so much, so let's just try and start from the beginning. Probably the first post I saw was someone had commented that Alltrue hadn't been posting very much recently, and people have been making comments about, like, are you going bankrupt? And they've been deleting the comments, and this has been going on all week. And Alltrue hasn't put out any statement at all, like literally nothing. And probably again on Monday or Tuesday, someone had noted that the Alltrue website isn't really working very well right now at the moment. So I'm gonna go on here, I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm on the Alltrue website. At first glance, it looks pretty normal. When you look here, so you see this yellow button, it says reserve now. So if you click it, like literally nothing happens. It just kind of spirals in circles. Nothing's really going on. There is some functionality, so don't do this. If you go, there's a section where you can press gift. This apparently works. So you can still buy a gift card. Let's say I want to check out for $70. So that seems to still be working. So again, don't do this. I definitely don't recommend that right now. So yeah, going back to the meat and potatoes of Alltrue shutting down, sometime on Wednesday, someone had actually posted this document that they came across. I don't know how they get their sources, but they came across this document and it was leaked to the community. And yeah, their post basically said that Alltrue has officially filed for assignments for the benefits of creditors, ABC. And this was apparently filed on April 20th. Basically went on to describe how it's a legal alternative to bankruptcy. Alltrue will work with a law firm that specializes in liquidating insolvent businesses. So anyway, this went all over Facebook and Reddit, but some people still had questions about what was going on, like, you know, so they're not bankrupt, so does that mean that people are still going to get their spring boxes? You know, people just had more questions. So if you do go onto Reddit, like, there are sources that will say that every employee was terminated on April 12th with like less than 24 hours notice. And if you go onto LinkedIn and look under Alltrue, you can basically find posts of ex-employees who confirm that yes, all staff have been terminated. So there is no staff right now working at Alltrue. And you know, at this point, Alltrue has basically ghosted everybody and they're not providing any answers. So, you know, when people are left to their own imagination, you know, really it just makes people feel angry. The longer that Alltrue waits to say something, the worse it looks. It's a freaking dumpster fire as far as I'm concerned. So anyways, if I can circle back to Reddit for a little bit, someone who I guess maybe had worked with the warehouse, I'm not exactly sure. Apparently on March 31st, they were delivering some orders or getting ready to have some orders sent out. And on that day, they were told to shut down their operations. So I'm guessing March 31st was the very last day anything was ever sent out. And then I think it was yesterday, someone from Reddit actually went to the warehouse to like stake out and get some footage or some photos of what was going on. It's pretty crazy. Like, here, let's take a look at the photos. So this is a shot of the warehouse and looks like a big pile of stuff. If you zoom in, or if you look on this photo here, you can see these are all those wonderful waffle bath towels and robes that we got, I think, a couple of years ago. Here's a show and tell. They're not great. Let's Just a little bit of a side note, but basically when these towels were released to everyone, it became apparent like the quality, it just wasn't there. I'm gonna post a photo and show like basically when these are washed, they shrink. So I'm gonna show you a photo I took that against like a full-size bath towel against this one, and it's honestly like it's extremely like it's not a wide towel. Like, look how wide this is. This is like nothing. This is not any kind of body coverage, you know? It's crazy. This was probably one of the first warning signs to come out for this company, I think. But anyways, these are the towels. These are a bunch of these towels and the bathrobes, all just sitting in a box on the outside. In this photo here, we can see a whole bunch of Alltrue boxes, just looks like they've been sitting out in the sun. They're all warped. Like, it's actually pretty sad. If you think about it, like just seeing these, like just knowing how many people went and ordered one of these boxes, like these are not cheap boxes. If you sign up annually, like you're spending a couple of $100s at the very minimum. And I don't know, it's pretty sad, you know? Just sitting here, pretty disappointing. This person also posted a video of, I guess a delivery truck came and they picked up some forklifts or something. So honestly, like nothing is being shipped out from this location. Like they're just shutting it down. You know, this is, I would say in the last year, the red flags have been there and most of our customers, I would say, have seen them. Most people were waiting 3 or 4 months to receive their boxes. I'm not an annual subscriber, but I did pick up an individual box twice last year, and they each took 3 and 4 months to get to me, and that was like across the board for most people, I think. And Alltrue kept blaming their delivery delays on COVID, which is fine to some extent, but this was after a year and a half. I think most people were feeling like this was like more of an excuse rather than a valid reason for their products to be delayed. And fortunately this did not happen to me, but I kept reading about so many people who got charged too early, or maybe they had canceled their subscription and then were charged after the fact. Like, it's pretty scary if you think about it. So yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say, I guess. It's a terrible look. Alltrue, obviously, they just haven't been saying anything. People are scrambling, trying to get refunds. If you're watching this and this is somehow new information to you, I probably suggest contacting your credit card and maybe trying to get a refund or a chargeback, because it's really not a good sign right now with Alltrue, and yeah, it's too bad. Okay, well, thank you for watching the video. I'm not too active on this channel these days, but I really wanted to make a video about this. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave off at that. Thanks for watching, and take care.